Hello Internet, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tori and today I have a late update for the Team Project Pan. Hey, hi, hello. I know in the intro I said this was a late update, but that was when I filmed this on the 8th of February thinking it's just gonna go up 3 days late. I do still want to put this up just for accountability reasons, hold myself accountable, but this was filmed in the beginning of the month. This was not just filmed. So here's the rest of the video. So, Team Project Pan was created by Kat and Haley from Beauty News. They will be listed down below. This is a full face, full body products, full cosmetics really. Project Pan. It's on YouTube, it's on Instagram. A lot of people are doing it, so check out everyone else doing it. I am doing a refresh this month. I have yet to watch Kat and Haley's update because that's how behind I am in the YouTube world. But I'm pretty sure this month is the update episode. So one thing is gonna get switched out. But let's talk about what was actually used up. The first thing that was finished was my Nyx Hd Finishing Powder. This is what it looks like, completely gone, completely done. Since the last update, I used it 8 times. This was finished on the 12th of March. Very happy this is done because even though it's translucent, it's not. It has really bad flashback. So I did like using it, but I wish it did not have the flashback issue. And then the other item that was finished was the NYX Mini Pore Filler Primer. Since the last update, I used it 21 times. It was finished on the 27th of March, 37th. Anyway, very happy I got to use this again. This used to be like my holy grail when I first was starting to really get into wearing makeup. I'm trying to think. I would repurchase eventually, but I like trying primers. I really do. I kind of don't like having a Holy Grail primer. I like having a type of Holy Grail primer, but I really do like switching it up. So I'm happy that this is done. Next, we'll talk about my palette of the month because it is going to roll out this month. So for February and March, I pulled in the ColourPop Honey. So with my palette of the month, I try to use every shade at least once. The reason it was in for 2 months was because I did not do that. So I'm very happy I did get use out of it. I really do enjoy this palette. This is the palette that really opened me up to using yellows and allowing me to use them and wear them every day without just using them for like a... What did I used to do? All the time I used to do like orange and yellow looks. Now I'm more comfortable with just doing plain yellow looks, and I really like that. So this one is finally, you know, getting rolled out. And then the item that's getting rolled out for the refresh is the ColourPop lipstick in Scorpio Moon. Since the last update, I did only use this twice. It pretty much looks the same. I think from now on, I am going to just refresh lipsticks out at these refresh points. Happy I got some use out of it, but there are some older lipsticks, and one that I'm rolling in to replace this is an older lipstick, so I want to get some use out of the old stuff first. So before we talk about everything new, let's talk about what's remaining, what's their current statuses, and all that. So first up the bat, foundation. The Wet n Wild Shell Ivory Foundation. It's pretty much at the same mark. I've only used it twice since the last update. I literally have 2 foundations that have like nothing left in it. But because I have to mix them, they're taking forever. So I thought that both of those foundations would have been done by this update, but they are not. So this one's still just waiting in the wings, and this one will have to be mixed. Anyway, concealer. This is the LA Colors Conceal It Concealer in Fair. Since the last update, only used this twice. Same boat. Now their concealer is like almost done. I don't know why the other concealer is not done. Actually, I do know why the other concealer is not done because I've been wearing foundation more and not really needing concealer. But yeah, I'm not too concerned about this because I pulled it in last month, I think, and there's not a lot in there. Not a lot. Next, I've been using this more. This is the LA Colors concealer. Oh my god, the highlight and contour palette. I'm focusing on the contour shade. Since the last update, I used it 8 times. I'm really trying to expand the pan in this corner. It's definitely getting flatter, but not yet. I am debating whether or not I want to like clear out this side and then rotate in something else. That might be a possibility, so I can get just more work on more bronzers and contour products, but we'll see. That one's up in the air. Next, I've been trying to roll out one of these two so badly. So my goal with blush and highlights this year is once I hit pan, it can roll out. For highlight, I have Becca's Champagne Pop. So I was filming a video and dropped something on this while it was open, and now it has a nice dip for me. So that's where I've been aiming my brush purposely now. Since the last update, I've used it 9 times. So close. Once I do hit that little baby pan, I am rolling this out. Bet your bottom dollar. Lucky coincidence. And then the other thing for blush is the Too Faced Baby Love Blush. I've been really focusing on this a lot. I am gonna remove the rabbits. I'm aiming to hit pan in that area. And since the last update, I used it 8 times. I'm trying to think. I wear 2 blushes every day, and I've started to, pretty soon, I think I will only have this and another blush in projects. So this will happen soon. I'm starting to get a nice dip. I give it 3 or 4 months. Still a long time. Next, I have my eyeliner. This is the Rimmel Deep Ocean eyeliner. So, since the last update, I used it 17 times. It's still kicking. I haven't worn eyeliner in like a solid week, so I need to hop back on that. Slowly but surely, this will be used up. Next is my Jordana Fabibrow eyebrow pencil. This is what it currently looks like. It's at pretty much the halfway mark. I've used it 15 times since the last update, and once again, similar to the eyebrows, similar to the eyeliner, I've stopped using eyebrow products for like a week now. So I do need to hop back on that. Even today, I don't have any products in my brows. Next, lip gloss. So this was pulled in last month. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. This is a mini. Since the last update, I used it 5 times. Not too shabby. This isn't really a focus item at the moment, but I am reaching for it when I want to, and it has more than one use, so I'm happy with that. And then for liquid lips, I have Mannequin from You Know Who. Since the last update, I did use it twice. It's starting to get some gaping, but not that much. Still probably like 5 months more use. Next, eyeshadow. My goal with eyeshadow is to hit pan, and once it hits pan, it's out of here. So this is the LA Colors Matte Eyeshadow in Crushed. This is what it currently looks like. So I don't have my number for this because for some reason I lost one of my papers, but I know this was definitely used 3 times at least. Yeah, it has a really nice dip. I want to say maybe like 10 to 15 uses on this till pan. Possibly even less, but fair estimate 10 to 15. Now, real quick, the makeup items. First up the bat, the hand lotion in Coconut and Rose Milk. So since the last update, I've only used this once. I need to keep this out. I had it hidden, so that's why I forgot about it. Because yeah, it still has a lot left. Next, the Medusa's Makeup Aloha Perfume. I've used it twice since the last update. It's pretty much at the same mark. Yes, it is a summery scent. I don't know why I don't wear this. Maybe just because I forget about it. I think I keep it in a mug with like a freckle pen, a eyeshadow stick, a red mascara, like miscellaneous eye stuff pretty much. And I think that I forget that this is in there. So I might have to move this as well, and then actually I'll start using it. Next, for a face mask, actually, this is a new item. I used up the Seaside face mask. It took 1 more use. That was finished on the 12th of March. I completely forgot I finished that. So I'm pulling in the Formula Pores Be Pure strawberry mask. I just stabbed myself. But yeah, I really like these mud masks. I've had this one for a while. So happy to start getting use out of this. Next up, the Sally Hansen top coat. I only used it once since the last update, but my mom did use it because I had to go claim it from the living room. So I definitely will mark it after, but yeah. She really likes this top coat now, so I have a feeling she's gonna keep stealing it from me. And now, what is pulling in? So, I'll do the palette of the month first. It's the e.l.f. Bite Size palette, Acai. So I have a lot of blue eyeshadow I'm still painting and working on, so I wanted to pull in a little blue palette to help. And I feel like I will use all of the shades definitely once, but maybe even twice. And I really want more use on this. I feel like I bought 3 of them pretty much all at the same time, which is not typical for me. But I mean, retail price of these in the States is $3 at most stores. Unless you go to CVS, then they're $6. CVS price gouges e.l.f. It's kind of disgusting, but also a little funny. Anyway, so I want to get some more use out of this. Yeah. Because I see people on Instagram all the time like panning these, and I'm like, oh, that's satisfying. So more blue. And then the lipstick pulling in, if you watched my other project pans, you might not be surprised. It's Lime Crime Choker. Are you surprised? Are you really? Yeah, this isn't one that I've been working on. I think this has been in 3 different projects by now. It was A Nightmare Before Christmas. Was it in Team last year? And I feel like this has been in Roulette Pan collab. It's making its rounds, but I really want to try to actually completely use it up because it is old. So we'll see how I do on that one. So the item I'm pulling in is a brand new item. I've only actually used it twice since. I used it twice after I decided I was pulling it in. This is the NYX Mini Marshmallow Primer. Smells great. So far so good. I am going to try to, I don't think I'm going to be able to use it up in a month, but I know that I'll probably use it up quick. I have 2 other, one is 100% a primer and the one I consider a primer, rolling into projects in the middle of this month. So I wanted to get a little guy out before then, before the long haul. And then the item that I'm planning to pull in once this is finished is also going to be a long haul item. So I figured, let me try the mini now, see if I like it, so then when I eventually finish one of the bigger primers in my collection, I will probably buy the full size of this. Because so far I do like it, but you don't need a lot of it at all. Because the first time I used it, I made the mistake and it was a little bit of a slip and slide. Last time I used it, I barely used like the size of a dime, like half a dime, and it was good. So can't wait to use that. And then for face powders, I'm pulling in the Conceal and Define by Makeup Revolution in the shade P1. This is what it currently looks like. I had to repress it. This has been in my Instagram makeup chopping block for like, I think since January, maybe. I finally decided to repress it, and we're just gonna watch this go. This definitely will probably be done in a month, but I wasn't willing to put in a loose powder, so I'll finish this one off and then just dwell on what to pull in once this is finished. But I don't think that this will take too long. If it does take 2 months, it's fine, it's whatever. But I can't wait to have this done. I already have a backup of this because I do enjoy this. It kind of reminds me of the Rimmel powders a bit, but at the same time, I have not used the Rimmel powders since 2016, because I think that's when I started transitioning to cruelty free. That sounds about right. But yeah, interesting update. I can't believe I forgot that I used up that face mask. Yeah, I have a lot of good progress here. Some items are not getting as much love, but other items really are. So I'm content with this project at the moment. Don't forget to check out everyone else doing this project. Hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this. Peace out, Girl Scout.